Good evening, everyone. Hello and welcome to our 2024-25 virtual cohort of our Schmidt Vocal Competition Awards ceremony. I am Linda McAllister, Executive Director of Schmidt Vocal Arts. We are so happy to be able to offer this virtual competition option to help those singers who live far away from a live site or may have had a conflict for their local site. We had an overwhelming number of applications for this virtual competition, so we decided to offer 2 cohorts instead of 1, which means we'll be awarding double the amount of awards tonight. Singers were divided into room A and B, so throughout tonight's ceremony, you'll hear those rooms referenced. Here with me today is Bree Litcher, our SVA program manager. Hi, Bree.
Hi, everyone. Excited to be here tonight. Schmidt Vocal Arts dedicates itself to providing live and online opportunities for our singers so that we can reach singers from across the country. In addition to our high school competition, we offer an online undergraduate competition, as well as webinars and online masterclasses. Our masterclass series this year included classes with bass baritone Alan Held, tenor Barry Banks, coach and conductor Kristen Roach, and composer Sean Opebolo, as well as webinars on vocal health, overcoming performance anxiety, and financing your vocal education.
And this June, we will offer our 4th annual national competition for high school singers held in partnership with Sarasota Opera. The top 3 winners of each high school regional, including today's 2 cohorts, will advance to this national level, which will be held on the stage of the William E. Schmidt Opera Theater at Sarasota Opera. The competition will feature an amazing list of judges, including mezzo-soprano Jamie Barton, countertenor John Holliday, and Melissa Wagner, the Executive Director of the LaFont Competition and the Lindemann Young Artist Program at the Metropolitan Opera. All singers in Sarasota will compete for amazing cash awards, $5,000 for third, $7,500 for second, and a $10,000 first place award.
Events like this cannot happen alone, so many thanks to all of our adjudicators and pianists in the Schmidt Vocal Artists Network, as well as the SVA staff and board. Just a reminder to all of our participants, we'll contact our winners to coordinate sending you your physical awards, as well as to complete the necessary paperwork for payment of your cash awards. All of the comment sheets from our adjudicators will be emailed to you in the coming week.
All of our virtual cohort singers are actually present and dialed into our Zoom webinar, as we have just had a quick get to know you session with our wonderful adjudicators. At the end of today's ceremony, we will also be able to talk one-on-one with our 2 first place winners. All right, we're going to get right to it with announcing our most promising sophomore awards. These singers were the highest scoring sophomore in their cohort and will earn a $100 cash award, a medal, and a certificate. And in room A, the sophomore award goes to Noelle McClanahan from Wingate, North Carolina. Noelle studies with Monica Hunter, and her favorite song to sing is Caro Mio Ben by Giordani. And in room B, the sophomore award goes to Catherine Berdovsky from Davis, California. Catherine studies with Narmina Sultanova, and her favorite classical singer is Cecilia Bartoli, but she also loves folk, blues, and jazz, especially the singer Eva Cassidy. We also have a special award today, a Broadway-bound award. This goes to a singer who the judges thought had a particular talent for musical theater repertoire. And the award goes to a singer in room B, Chase Teglas from Bell Canyon, California. Chase studies with Julia Gregory, and his favorite piece to sing is Not While I'm Around by Stephen Sondheim.
At Schmidt Vocal Arts, we are really proud of our network of adjudicators and pianists that we have across the country. And we are lucky to have 5 of the 6 adjudicators with us today. First, I'd like to introduce baritone Weston Hurt. Weston?
Hi, I'm so glad to be here, and again, it was an absolute pleasure to hear all of you.
Thanks, Weston. I'm really excited to announce our Encouragement Award winners for each cohort. Each of these singers will receive a $100 cash award, a medal, and a certificate. In room A, our first encouragement award goes to a singer the judges thought was an expressive singer with an impressive range, and that singer is Sophia Koshik, a sophomore from Redwood City, California. Sophia studies with Christine Abraham, and she plans to use her SVA prize money to buy tickets for the Metropolitan Opera. Our second encouragement winner is a singer the judges thought had a promising young baritone voice, and that singer is Lane Tenbarge, a senior from Louisville, Kentucky. Lane studies with Garrett and Elizabeth Sorensen, and his favorite performance memory from this year was his experience with the Kentucky All-State Choir. And our final encouragement winner for Room A is a singer the judges thought had excellent accuracy and an easy access to their top register. And that singer is Elise Farmer, a senior from South Jordan, Utah. Elise studies with Karen Anderson, and when asked, where is the strangest place you have had to warm up for a performance or an audition? Elise answered at a luau in Hawaii. Not so bad. In room B, our first encouragement award winner goes to a singer that the judges thought had a natural, beautiful timbre. And that singer is Stephen Hill, a senior from Houston, Texas. Stephen studies with Zachary Averett, and his favorite classical singer is Deanna Braywick, a great friend of SVA and a judge in our latest undergrad competition. And our final encouragement winner is a singer the judges thought showed a great ability to sing on their breath, and that singer is Modestina Call, a senior from Oxford, Michigan. Modestina studies with Elizabeth Medvinsky, and her favorite piece to sing is Alle Seelen by Richard Strauss. Congrats to all of our encouragement winners.
And now I'd like to introduce our second adjudicator for our virtual cohort, soprano Audrey Luna. Audrey?
Audrey, you're on mute. Can you unmute yourself?
So sorry. I just want to say thank you, everyone, for singing for us, and congratulations. It was a pleasure, really a pleasure to hear you and to watch your videos and to make comments and the whole process. So just thank you for participating.
Thanks, Audrey. All right, in the virtual cohort, Room A, we had 9 finalists. The first, second, and third place winners will be chosen from among the finalists I announce. All of our finalists who are not in the top 3 will receive a $250 cash award, a medal, and a certificate. And right now, I will announce 6 of our finalists in Room A in no particular order. Our first finalist is Trace Thomas, a senior from Canyon, Texas. Trace studies with Matt Oglesby, and he plans to use his prize money to help with expenses during his first semester at Baylor University. Camilo Ayadi, a senior from Denver, Colorado. Camilo studies with Cody Lown, and he would love to sing Rudolfo in Paris one day. Serena Nam, a junior from Hohokus, New Jersey. Serena studies with Julia Radosh, and speaking of Paris opera, Serena would love to sing Christine in Phantom of the Opera one day. Our fourth finalist is Cooper Bott, a junior from Marengo, Iowa. Cooper studies with Thaddeus Ennin, and his dream performance would be singing "Oh, What a Beautiful Morning" from Oklahoma at the Griffith Observatory in Los Angeles. Olivia Stevens, a junior from Newark, Delaware. Olivia studies with Madeline Gray, and her favorite classical singer is Diana Damrau. And Noelle McClanahan, our most promising sophomore from Wingate, North Carolina. Noelle studies with Monica Hunter, and she would love to sing Mozart's Queen of the Night in London one day.
More finalists for Room A will be announced in a bit. Now, I'd like to introduce our next adjudicator, tenor Michael Pegger. Michael?
Hi, everybody. I'm Michael Pegger, and it was so impressive listening to all of you sing. When I was in high school, I don't remember there being that many good high school singers, but you guys blew me out of the water. I'm so excited for all of you, and I'm really, really excited for the finalists tonight. All of you keep it up. We're really excited to hear what you guys can do.
Thanks, Mike. All right, moving on to our remaining 3 finalists for Room A. Taylor Robinson, a junior from Greenville, South Carolina. Taylor studies with Danielle Knox, and one of her favorite classical singers is Maria Callas. Me too. Claire Lee, a junior from Cary, North Carolina. Claire studies with Kimberly Bentley, and her love of singing began while listening to children's songs on TV. And our final finalist for Room A, Ananya Kaushal, a senior from Newton Square, Pennsylvania. Ananya studies with Lorraine Newbar, and next year she will be starting a dual degree in voice and engineering at Northwestern University. Congratulations to all of our finalists in Room A.
Our finalists in Room B will be announced soon, but now I'd like to introduce our next adjudicator, soprano Marcia Porter. Marcia?
Hi, everyone. Congratulations on everything you've done so far. It was so wonderful listening to your videos and watching you sing, and I'm just excited for your futures.
Thanks, Marcia. All right, in the virtual cohort Room B, we had 10 finalists. The first, second, and third place winners will be chosen from amongst the finalists I announce. All of the finalists who are not in the top 3 will receive a $250 cash award, a medal, and a certificate. And right now, I will announce 5 of our finalists in Room B in no particular order. First, we have Ava DiPasquale, a senior from Martinsburg, West Virginia. Ava studies with Michelle Perrine, and her favorite classical singer is Carol Van Ness, but she also loves Cab Calloway. Brandon Wong, a senior from Brooklyn, New York. Brandon studies with Taiwan Ku and will be attending the Eastman School of Music next year. And Jane Hasty, a junior from Burbank, California. Jane studies with Veronica Bell and would love to sing Juliet and Romeo et Juliet at the Met one day. Catherine Berdovsky, our Room B most promising sophomore from Davis, California. Catherine studies with Narmina Sultanova and would love to sing Rachmaninoff's Vocalise for a big audience. And Rick Zhao, a junior from Frisco, Texas. Rick studies, I forgot to list his teacher. We'll look that up and I'll announce it later. And he has a great plan for his award money. He's going to give 40% he's going to donate it to a choir. 40% goes to Best Buddies organization. And the last 20% he guesses he'll buy himself and his mom a combo at McDonald's. Thanks, Rick. That was the best answer we had all day. All right, on to you, Bree.
All right, more finalists will be announced in a bit. One of our adjudicators, mezzo-soprano Penelope Beatsas, could not be with us today, but she sends along her congratulations to all of our singers. And now, I would like to introduce our final adjudicator, bass baritone Ken Shaw. Ken?
Hi, everybody. I just want to say congratulations and just how impressed I was with every single one of you. I consider you all winners, and I think you all have great potential, and I can't wait to see what you do with that beautiful potential and your talent.
Thanks, Ken. I looked up Rick's teacher. Thank you to Connor Raymond, who is Rick's teacher from the previous announcement. And now we're going to move on to our remaining 5 finalists in room B. Ryan Gu, a junior from Austin, Texas. Ryan studies with Stephen Mouse. Chase Teglis, a senior from Bell Canyon, California. Chase studies with Julia Gregory, and his favorite performance memory this year was being a classical voice semifinalist in the Music Center Spotlight. Madison Variale, a senior from Pound Ridge, New York. Madison studies with Leslie Craigie Anselmi and will be starting her undergrad degree next fall at the Juilliard School. Liam Norton, a junior from Houston, Texas. Liam studies with Monica Isamura, and his favorite song to perform is Ideale by Tosti because the poem speaks to him like no other. And our final finalist tonight, Gabriel Magajon, a junior also from Houston, Texas. Gabriel studies with Hector Vasquez, and his favorite classical singer is Dietrich Fischer-Dieskau. However, he also loves John Lennon. Congrats to all of our finalists in room B. Schmidt Vocal Arts would not be where it is today without the man behind the name, William E. Schmidt, or to many of us, Bill. Bill was a champion of the arts and especially young singers. His foundation, the William E. Schmidt Foundation, is what makes all of our programs possible. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing to you Chester Schmidt, nephew of Bill Schmidt and chair of the William E. Schmidt Foundation Board of Directors. Chester?
Thanks, Linda. Good evening. And I'm representing the entire board of the William E. Schmidt Foundation tonight. We're really pleased that we had enough in this virtual competition to have 2 different cohorts, and we're very happy to fund that. On behalf of the board, I'd like to thank the all the singers tonight and our wonderful adjudicators. Just Google them all; you'll be impressed. This is all I can tell you there, and we certainly appreciate their participation in these in the competitions. It really helps make them what they are. Special thanks also go to Linda and Bree for their longstanding dedication to the Schmidt Vocal Arts. For those of you who are sophomores and juniors, we'd love to see you next year at the live competitions. If you're seniors and you're going to be out of high school, and so look us up. We have collegiate competitions too, and so life continues on in Schmidt Vocal Arts. Once you're in the system, you can't get out. So we got a hold of you in there. And finally, I'd like to say to Rick, as a finalist, you've got enough money, and so I'm available to go to Big Mac's about any time. So you can get my contact information through Linda. And back to you, Linda and Bree.
Thanks, Chester. All right. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, our top 3 awards. In addition to cash awards, all 3 of our top winners will win a trophy, a medal, and a certificate. They also become eligible to apply for need-based aid to study voice or music education at any university. In addition, all 6 singers will advance to the national competition at Sarasota Opera. Our 3rd place winner in room A, receiving a $1,500 cash award, goes to Cooper Bott from Marengo, Iowa. Congratulations, Cooper. And our 3rd place winner in room B, receiving a $1,500 cash award, goes to Jane Hasty from Burbank, California. Congrats, Jane. For 2nd place, our 2nd place winner in room A, Receiving a $2,000 cash award goes to Taylor Robinson from Greenville, South Carolina. Congrats, Taylor. And our second place winner in room B, receiving a $2,000 cash award, goes to Gabriel Magajon from Houston, Texas. And finally, our first place winners will receive a $2,500 cash award, a trophy, a medal, a certificate, plus additional scholarship opportunities. Our first place winner in room A is Ananya Kashal from Newton Square, Pennsylvania. Congratulations, Ananya. And our first place winner in room B is Madison Variale from Pound Ridge, New York. Congrats to Ananya and Madison. We're going to bring you on screen. Hello, you can unmute yourself.
Oh,
Congratulations. Congratulations,
so
Madison.
much.
It was a little
Thank you.
anticlimactic. Our drum roll didn't come through the video. It was supposed to have a drum roll and then first place, Ananya Kasha. So congratulations to you both. You're both seniors. So you've
Yes.
finished your college audition processes. You know where you're going. Congrats. So what are you feeling? Are you excited to qualify for nationals? Madison, what do you think?
I'm so thrilled to qualify for nationals and thank you, Linda and Bree,
Of
and
course.
to all the adjudicators. I am so appreciative for this opportunity and to get to go to Sarasota Opera House, which is such a tremendous opportunity. And congratulations to Ananya as well.
Thank you. Congratulations to you as well, Madison. I'm so excited. I'm really surprised, but I'm so happy. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. It was really wonderful to come and audition for the competition, and I'm very grateful.
Great. Just so we can give another shout out to them, can you both say your teachers' names in case I butchered the pronunciation? So we'll get that. And if you can remember like one of the songs that you submitted, if you can, what was your favorite piece to sing?
Ooh,
Anybody want to go?
yeah. So my voice teacher is Lorraine Newbar, and I really loved all my selections, but I really connect with Bewilderment by Florence Price.
Madison?
My voice teacher is Leslie Craigie Anselmi, and my favorite selection from my repertoire pieces that I performed would have to be Una donna 15 anni from Così fan tutte, because the aria is just, there's such wonderful color in it and expression playing Despina. I have a lot of fun playing with her wit and just the incredible character that she is.
Wonderful. Well, I look forward to hearing both of those pieces in a little over a month in Sarasota. Congratulations once again. And congratulations to all of our winners and competition participants. Thank you to all of our judges. In room A, Michael Pegger, Marcia Porter, and Ken Shaw. And in room B, Penelope Beetses, Weston Hurt, and Audrey Luna. And of course, thank you to the William E. Schmidt Foundation and its board of directors, especially Chester Schmidt, for joining us today. Most importantly, a special thanks to the parents, teachers, and mentors of these young singers for joining Schmidt Vocal Arts and encouraging them to pursue their passion in music. They wouldn't be here without your continued support. Please remember that we will be reaching out to our winners to coordinate sending you your physical awards, as well as to complete the necessary payment or paperwork for payment of your cash awards. And for everyone, your comment sheets will be emailed to you this week. For all of our singers, if you haven't been already, you are now a part of our Schmidt family. Please do keep in touch and take part in all of our other programs. We have programs for alumni and undergraduates. And make sure you're following us on Facebook and Instagram to stay up to date with all of our opportunities. If you're eligible, please apply again next year and tell all of your friends about us. Thanks, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening.